Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of the Everton Career Mode. Here today we have episode 9. If you've not watched the other episodes, I do suggest that you go back and watch those before jumping into this one, because there is some exciting games ahead and we're doing, we're performing very well with Everton. We've taken control, we've taken over from Frank Lampard, and we're doing what we should be doing. As you can see, we are currently sat 5th in the league right now. Pushing for them, the top 6, to be fair. It's something that we didn't really look into at the start of the season. We were aiming for mid-table, but I mean, sitting 5th right now is a good place. We continue to keep pushing, and who knows, maybe we finish there by the end of the season. Coming up in today's episode, we will have West Ham and Leicester City. So we are away at Leicester and we're at home for the West Ham game. So coming into the game, obviously we are in the January transfer window. We do let some players go, and Kumbedi is the first one. We bought him in to be our replacement right back for backup. A youngster, very good at development. However, we're not playing with a right back or a left back this season. We are just playing with centre backs, and he does go to Norwich on a 6-month loan. So things might change in 6 months' time. We may end up changing formation, but for now we're letting him go, letting him get some game time at Norwich. So jumping straight into the game against West Ham. We do change our side. There is some players that we wanted to let go. Like I said, if you haven't seen them episodes, then please make sure you go and jump back and go and watch those ones as well, because it will just give you an idea of who we're letting go, who we're keeping. As you can see, Anthony Gordon isn't in the starting 11. Here we go then. Cornet, through on goal, plays it into the box, and Schmacker can't get a touch. And there wasn't really many highlights. It's just straight into half time, 0-0. Both sides even in that first half. Can it be changed? Here we go, McNeil. Can he find the pass? He finds Awar, finds Mopé. Mopé into McNeil. What can McNeil do with it? He blasts it across the box, and Awar's there to finish it. And the man steps up to the plate in the second half. It's a lovely finish. It's a lovely ball across the box by McNeil. And it puts Everton at 1-0 up against West Ham right now. And it puts us in a decent position with that. Here we go. Mopé's got the pace for it. He's coming forward. Cuts inside the box. No one's up with him. It's a lovely finish. Puts us 2-0 up. What a play. The speed on this man is absolutely outrageous. But we're looking very strong in this second half. Mopé with a beautiful chip. Calvert-Lewin with a follow-up. Awar just couldn't get it, sneak it under the keeper, but it bounces to Calvert-Lewin. And the star of the show, Mr. Calvert-Lewin, he's been absolutely unbelievable for us throughout every single game that we've played. He's either scored or assisted, or he's done something within the game to make us win. So it's West Ham coming forward. They put it into the mix. And there's the first goal for West Ham. 13 minutes left. There's still time for them to come back, but we will, have a last nervy 10 minutes to try and keep the lead. Try and, hold on. We don't want to make any mistakes. Vega with a poor touch. West Ham can now come forward. Dawson. Into Paqueta. Makes it 3-2. It's definitely a nervy 8 minutes to go now. It's not looking good. We need to hold on, and there we do. We do hold on. We reach 90 minutes, and it's 3-2 to us. We get 3 points. It puts us, safely in that top 6 still. So we do release Decorah. We sell him. It was a bit of a player that I was unsure whether to keep or let go, and he didn't really add anything spectacular to the team, so we kind of cashed in while we could. He's on the aging side, 29, 30 years old. We've got 14 million, and he goes to Leeds. But like I said, I think that's, it's a good deal for us, 14 million that we can spend elsewhere and bring new players in. But we also have the depth already in centre midfield, so another player that we brought back, and we couldn't revive his career. Managers tried it over the past, and we couldn't do it either. So it's Dele Alli leaving the club for good this time. So it's not a loan deal. It is, we have cashed in. We have got some money for him, and Tom Davis goes out on a 6 months as well to Brentford. So for the Dele Alli deal, we believe we get 11.5 million. I mean, you know, and a player that just hasn't performed this season, you know, we brought him back and isn't really featured a lot. For 11.5 million, we had to cash in, and that's exactly what we did. So it's adding into the transfer kitty very nicely. And here is the first player that we bring through the door, and it is Elanga. Obviously, we are looking at getting rid of Gordon, so you know the replacement will be Vega. Vega will be taking that first team spot. But who else to challenge him other than Elanga? What a player, you know, good youngster, and I think he will be a great fit in and around the team, whether it's on the left wing or the right wing. You know, we stole him away from Manchester United for, you know, a very fair price, to be fair, 9.5 million. But like I said, he will be our second choice player, but we will be looking into playing him in a lot of games if we can try and get him in, because he has a lot of potential. So next up, we do go back to the Manchester United camp, and we do go and steal their youngster Garnacho. You know, again, a very young player, a good player for potential, and will, you know, hit that bench. We are looking to, you know, keep McNeil here, but we are looking to get rid of, I can't even remember his name right now, but we are, you know, bringing in Garnacho to fill that spot. Damari Gray is who we're looking at getting rid of. So we do, you know, we do bring in Garnacho before that even happens. So, you know, Damari Gray and Gordon are both on, you know, on the list of sales. And you know, we are struggling a little bit with centre halves, with players returning back to their clubs from loan deals, you know, because they didn't get played. And we do bring in Kotchap from Southampton. You know, it looks a very solid defender, 22 years of age, a fair price. You know, I think he will slot in very, very nicely, and it's, you know, it's looking good for that back three. It's going to be a little bit of, you know, push for each player to prove, and you know, we only got him for 10 million pounds. I think that's a great deal for us. You know, it's a good steal. And then obviously we did bring in Bazanu, but I thought he'd play a little bit more than what he has this season. But you know, I can't find a way to get him in and drop Pickford. He's playing well right now. You know, very young player. He won't be leaving us. He will just be going out on loan. So you know, if he develops very well out on his loan spell, you know, there's a very fair chance that he could find his way, you know, battling Pickford, if not into that first spot. But for now, you know, we have decided to loan him out for 6 months, and then we'll review what happens after them 6 months. So heading into our next game will be Leicester City. Bella Kotchap comes in, Elanga comes in, Garnacho comes in. All the new boys, all the new faces come and feature. Let's see what they can produce. Let's see what they can offer, and hopefully, you know, we can see now some battles across the park. Moretti now getting his starter. Now Decore's gone, and obviously, you know, we brought Keane back. You know, back from his loan spell. We brought him back to the team, and can he keep Mope out? You know, there's so many battles across the field. I think it's a good vibe right now. Here we go. Maddison. Maddison's got all the space in front of him. What's he going to do with it? He cuts inside, finds Daka. Daka plays it across the box. I think that's Godfrey. Just couldn't quite get his foot on that. And William Palacios scores. Puts him at 1-0 up. It's not a good start for us. It's not a good start for the new boys that are, you know, playing. Keane, what can he do with it? He finds Calvert-Lewin. There's a beautiful turn by Calvert-Lewin. What a goal. Calvert-Lewin, the saviour, the man, the genius behind the plans. You know, this is the man that we're building a team around. Garnacho finds Keane. Keane, what a touch. Can he get the goal? It's a great save. It's a lovely save. And we do go into half-time at 1-1. You know, it's very even this first half. Just need something spectacular to, you know, change the game. Moise Kean finds Alanga. Alanga, what can he do with it? He cuts back to the byline. He crosses into Vega. Vega scores. Vega came on for Garnacho, and Alanga went on that left-hand side. And them linking up already. No, that, like I said, it's going to create connections, going to create chemistry all the way through the team. There's always going to be battles for positions. Maddison. Into Lima. Back to Maddison. Into Jamie Vardy. What a ball that is by Maddison. And it's 2-2. 30 minutes left to play. And this could go either way. And that's where it sits. You know, there wasn't anything else spectacular. Very fair game across. It ended 2-2. There's the other results for the game week. And if you have enjoyed, guys, I appreciate if you could subscribe, like, and comment. And I shall catch you next time. Adios, amigos. Bye.